Hello, Outlet Church. Everyone viewing this, just time for this week's recap, video recap of what we talked about last night. Had an awesome Bible study last night. Thank you for everybody who joined us. We're there. Just some new people came for the first time. Very excited about that. We're thankful for all the members that showed up, and even those that were unable to make it. I thank you guys just for your continued support. And thank you for so much for the love that you guys have poured out just in this new endeavor, what God has called us to do. So thank you. Thank you for viewing this. Thank you for your comments on the last one. I really appreciate that. They're very encouraging. And also I encourage everyone to participate. At the video, you want to share something on the Facebook. This is interactive. It's not just necessarily just to say how much you enjoyed. If there's something you would like to put with it, share or pose a question, feel free to do that. Share this with your friends. Sharing is caring. That's what we learned when we were little kids. But it's still true as we're adults. It's good to share it. Sometimes you may share that simple message with someone else, and it may have had a great impact on you, but it may have an even greater impact on someone else. So make sure you take the time to share it, like it, thumbs up it, and bam. So we're picking back up with grace. We've been talking about grace and really taking the time to get into grace. As believers of Jesus Christ, followers, Christians, however you feel most comfortable classifying yourself, grace is the thing that really distinguishes us from other religion, other beliefs. There are many other religions and ways to identify God, and essentially that's what religion is. It's man's interpretation of a higher being. So there are many different interpretations. That's why you can't get uptight when people have a different religion. I mean, that's their way of interpreting God. It doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that that's the way, the way of salvation in heaven, because that's according to our faith. But people will believe what they believe. That's why we love them. That's why we just still share the truth and share the truth in love. But with that being said, that's the difference in our religion. Many religions really, their faith is based on works. If you do certain things, if you're able to achieve this, if you can make this journey, if you can do this amount of things, you will obtain this blessing or this reward from God. And our faith is drastically different. That's why it's very important for us to understand that. What we believe and what Jesus has done on the cross and what our God says is that you have done nothing to deserve my goodness, but I'm going to give it to you. Not for anything you've done, not anything good you've done, not anything bad you've done. I'm just going to do it because I love you and I want you to have it. And you're mine. You belong to me. I created you, I love you, and I want the best for you. And that's drastically different. There's nothing you can do to earn it or deserve it. And as much as we know it on one end, and as much as we don't know it, far from the other end, we spend this time beating ourselves up over the mistakes we've made, where we've fallen short, where we have not measured up to where we feel we should be. And we feel like every time God feels the same way. He says, listen, I love you. I loved you before you got here, before you entered your mother's womb, before mommy and daddy put on that song and had that moment and all that stuff. I loved you and called you before then.